Good morning, dear students. This is Shruti ma'am, Modern English School, New Area, Navada. Today is Wednesday and this is the time for Footprint Without Feet. Today I will discuss about the chapter that is The Thief's Story. And the writer is our very much known person, that is Ruskin Bond. He is actually an Indian writer but having British origin. What is the story? When we are taking the heading, there we are getting two main words, that is the thief's story. So obviously this is a story of a thief. So how many characters are there? There are two characters. One is Anil and another is Hari Singh. Actually this Hari Singh, he himself is the thief, and the name also Hari Singh, the name which the thief has taken, this is also not the original name, because that this Hari Singh, he is the narrator, means he is telling the story to the listeners. And that story means there is a style, that is narrating style. Narrating style means who is telling the story to the listeners, and here the storyteller is the thief himself, and this is first person narration, means the story has been started by I, means the thief himself is telling the story to us. Now come to the story. What is the thief's story? What is the story about the thief? Anil, he is a 15 years old boy, and he is a thief, and always he changes his name because he wants to, as a thief there is a probability that he will be caught by previous employers or by the police. So that's why, to avoid all these things, he just changes his names. And how Anil met Hari Singh, the thief, he met Anil in a wrestling match. They were just watching wrestling match, and Anil, that time he started talking with Anil. Anil is actually writer, and he is of 25 years old. So Hari Singh, the thief, is a 15 years old boy, and Anil, he is a 25 years old writer, and he is a very kind-hearted, simple person, because his face tells this to us by Hari Singh, because that the narrator, the Hari Singh, the thief, he represents Anil in front of us in this way. Now Hari Singh is approaching Anil, that he wants to work for Anil, but Anil told that he will not be able to give him any salary, any payment. If he knows to cook, then he will be able to feed him and he will be able to keep him, but he will not be able to give him any salary. And Hari Singh agreed, and they came to Anil's house, and it was on a sweet shop. So Hari Singh has started his job to Anil, and actually Hari Singh did not know to cook also, because when he cooked the first day, Anil could not eat it, and so Anil understood that Hari Singh do not know, Hari Singh doesn't know to cook, and he told that to leave, because if he doesn't know to cook, and Anil also will not be able to then give him salary, then what is the use? But Hari Singh thought that he should be there with Anil, because in future might be that any opportunity will come, and he tries to convince Anil by giving him a very attractive, nice smile. And Anil also was just got convinced, and he used to keep Anil Hari Singh with him. And what happened then? Anil, the writer, he started teaching cooking to Hari Singh, and also he started teaching him how to read and write, and to adding numbers. And Hari Singh understood that if he could learn reading and writing and just adding numbers, then he would be able to earn better money and in a better way. So this way they were just spending their life. And what happened that every day Anil used to give Hari Singh, means this 15-year-old boy, this thief, this boy, he used to give him some money to buy groceries. And what this boy used to do, he used to keep 1 rupee every day with him. And how did he justify that? That yes, that Anil, this writer, he is not paying him, he is not giving him any salary. So if he keeps 1 rupee every day, there is nothing wrong in it. And so this way the days were passing on. Wonder what happened? One day Anil returned back home having a bundle of notes, and he kept the notes under his mattress. And another thing is that Anil gave the key of their room to Hari Singh. That means Anil has complete trust on Hari Singh, and Hari Singh was just a little bit attached by this. And at night, and when he saw that the bundle of money, then he decided that yes, this night I will steal the money, because for 1 month, more or less 1 month, he was working over here and he has not taken anything. So he has to take. And what he has when he was staying over here for 1 month, he has observed that this writer, the Anil, he doesn't have any permanent source of income. He doesn't get any salary, and he used to borrow money, and when he gets money, then he lends money to others. So this is the way of his spending life, maintaining life. So when he just decided to rob the whole money, then in his mind, he also, it was a little bit hesitation in him, but he that make him understand, justified that yes, if he Hari Singh, the thief, if he will not steal the money, that this Anil, the writer, he will spend the money with his friends. So there is nothing wrong in it if he steal the money. So at night, when Anil slept, Hari Singh slowly, by crawling way, he went near Anil, and he just taken out the money under the mattress. That time he has seen that how calm and quiet way, how peacefully Anil was sleeping, and there was no lines on his face. Whether that Anil, Hari Singh, though he is a 15-year-old boy, there are several lines on his face. That, but he did not waste time. He just has taken the money and came out from the room, and he reached at the station. And what was his that plan? he thought that at night that our train it goes to Lucknow 10:30 p.m. and Hari Singh thought that he will take the train and he will reach to Lucknow. But when he reached the station, the train already has started to move, and Hari Singh could not understand why he did not try to catch the train, to avail the train. The train left, and in the station he just sat on a bench, and he just thinking now what. He did not know anyone over there, only Anil, and he did not want to stay any hotel or any other places. And now just he started thinking, yes, what he has done might be that was not good, and that time he also taken out the money and he has counted the money. How much money it was? It was 600 rupees, and that notes were 12 notes were there, each were 50 rupees note. And by the way, by the time that rain has started and that it was drizzling, and then Hari Singh thought, now what, where to go? Then he decided to come back to Anil, and there was a tension in him that he has to come back to Anil, and he has to keep the money in the proper place, and he did not want Anil let Anil to know that he has stolen the money. So he returned, and as usual he found that Anil was still sleeping, and again he went to Anil, crawling silently, and he kept the money under the mattress. Next morning when he woke up, Hari Singh, he woke up a little bit late, and Anil has already made tea for him, and he gave him 50 rupees note, 50 rupees, because now he told that he has got money, and now he will be able to give salary to Hari Singh. And when he got the note, still it was wet. And at night when he has stolen the money, it was raining, and now Hari Singh realized that Anil has understood, Anil came to know that what was happened. But there was no anger, there was no sorrow, there was no reflection of that. And Hari Singh also looked at Anil, and both of them smiled, a very fresh smile, a very nice smile. And Anil also told, let's start writing. So by seeing the smile on Anil's face, Hari Singh, the thief, realized that that maybe he is the right person for him, and he has left robbing, and that it is Anil's full trust, kindness that has cured Hari Singh from his wrongdoing. So my dear children, this is the summary, this is the main subject matter of the story, The Thief's Story. You listen the video and you learn it, and as usual, if you face any problem, you will surely let it know to me, and I will solve. I will try to make you understand and in a better way. So thank you everybody. Stay at home, stay